Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Table Talks. This is where we'll be diving into the stories behind different clubs, students, faculty, and opportunities here at IC, brought to you by the Ithacan. You can find more of our podcasts wherever you're listening or by visiting theithacan.org. I'm Tony Ortiz, and for our second episode, we're joined by someone you've probably seen around campus, Ashton James, or better known as Yo-Yo Man. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. So to start off this interview, I guess I just wanted to ask, how did the Yo-Yo Man personality start? Like, where did this all come from and what inspired it?
Well, it all started when I used to go to a summer camp in Connecticut, and I opened just a care package, and there was just a Dollar Tree, like, generic plastic yo-yo, and I was like, you know what, I need something to do here. And so I was like, I just started playing with it, and I just really, like, fell in love with it, and I felt like that I had something, like almost like a natural talent, I guess, with it. I started immediately playing with like new tricks, and that's where it all kind of just started. And I just continued doing it, and people really loved seeing my yo-yoing, and it really entertained everyone and put a smile on their face. So it's like I really started. It just all started from there, and I really did some more research of like different yo-yos and different tricks, and I realized that what I was making was something unique, a new yo-yoing style that I'd never seen before, so and I just continued going on from there.
Wow. And did you come up with the name Yo-Yo Man yourself, or was that something that other people started?
No, that was a given name. I just randomly one day, just people started calling me Yo-Yo Man. I was like, you know what? That's fair. Like I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, of course. How do you feel with the personality of Yo-Yo Man and also you being Ashton James? How do you feel that you're able to like connect those two, or like does it feel overwhelming at times?
I think sometimes it's like that pressure because people kind of have already pre-assumptions of who I am, and a lot of people tend to be a little bit more distant with me because they kind of think that I'm just like, they kind of treat me like a Michael Slevy in a way. It's very weird to like describe. It's just something I've really had to get used to over time because I didn't really expect the way that everyone in college would react to it. I really didn't think that anyone would care that much, but it's really blown up to be a much bigger thing than I expected it ever to become.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a freshman, and I heard about you like weeks before I came here. Is there any misconceptions that you were talking about that you want to clear up in the air right now?
Just that I'm just like everyone else. Like I know I'm amazing and fantastic, but like I really am just like everyone else at this college, just living my life, and I'm not perfect, of course. Like a lot of people kind of just put me on this pedestal to where like I'm just more than everyone else in a way. It's very odd to describe, but I'm really just like everyone else. I have homework just like everyone else. I do my work like everyone else. Um, and you can just walk up to me whenever you'd like. Like a lot of people are like, oh, I'm just too scared to say hi. It's like, no, please come say hi to me. Like I love talking to people. I love answering questions. It's always really fun to make new connections and things like that.
Oh, 100%. So who would you say is behind the Yo-Yo Man? Like, how would you like describe yourself in that sense?
Oh my gosh, you guys want to know me as a person? I'm a very strong-willed person. Like I'm very passionate about so many more things than just like my yo-yoing. Of course, my yo-yoing is definitely an outlet for a lot of things and stresses in my life, and it's a way for me to express myself uniquely. But outside of yo-yoing, I'm very passionate about like advocacy and my writing. I'm a big writer. I love writing about so many things and like telling my story. I love drawing. I've really gotten into drawing a lot more lately, things like that. Very relaxed person. I usually go with the flow with everything. Yeah.
Wow. Speaking about stuff that's aside from the Yo-Yo Man personality, I wanted to talk to you about your organization, Butterflies of Change, and I guess just to learn a little bit more about what that is for the viewers who might not know.
Yeah, so Butterflies of Change is an organization that I created back in around junior year of high school, and it really just started with someone, upper class, I think it was a sophomore, so it was around sophomore. An upperclassman came into our classroom and just taught us how to make a origami fox, and I really got inspired with the origami thing, and I really wanted to continue like making origami things, and then I searched up one day on YouTube about how to make an origami butterfly, and I really just loved the symbolism of what butterflies represent, and so I kind of just put like little quotes in the butterfly's wings, and then it really just blew up from there, and I was like, maybe I should make this into like an actual thing. And right now it's a nonprofit organization. I don't get any profit from it. I don't charge anyone anything ever. It's just these handmade butterfly boxes that I put together with candy and a handwritten card, stickers that I make myself, or I actually have artists make them. And I just give it out to the community to show people that they are seen, and that that someone's thinking about them. And it's really changed my life. Like, this organization has become so important to me, and to see like the smiles on people's faces and just the little things that you can do to like brighten up someone's day, to let them know that you are thought about, type of thing. Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. So do you guys like have any specific like organizations or fundraisers that you work with to help spread, or is it more just a positivity thing?
It's more of like a positivity thing. It's completely independent, so I do work on my own. I do have artists working on it just for the stickers and stuff, but I made the logo. I made like the original character that I usually put as the stickers. But yeah, all the boxes I made on my own. Like, it's completely an independent thing. At one point, I made 500 boxes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all me. Yeah, I don't have any team behind me at the moment. Maybe as I progress more, probably more like after college, if I really want to continue pursuing this to make it a bigger thing, I might get a team behind me. But as of right now, it's just me.
So what's that process like of like making all the boxes and stuff like that?
Yeah, so the process, it's all the stickers are hand cut with just normal scissors. They're printed by me. Like, I have to cut the back so that you can like undo the stickers when someone wants to put them on something. I have to, so for the logo, the circular logo, I have to double that because one goes on the box and one goes inside of the box for the person. And so when I made the 500 boxes, I had to cut out and print 1,000 stickers. So that was an experience. Yeah, I just have to, and then I just have to collect basically everything to put it all together. It's cutting, getting the boxes, getting the supplies, and then putting them all together. And then I have to do a count, make sure that all the boxes have everything that they need to have. It's a huge process, yeah.
Oh, I bet. And what would you say to people who want to learn more about this or would like to order a box for themselves? Where would they be able to find that?
So my organization has an Instagram called Butterflies of Change. And then it has a link tree, or I think it has a link somewhere, I think in the bio, where you can find all of the information about the organization and my website. And on the website itself, it has a link to Google's Forms, I think, sheet, and people can just like fill out what they want for the boxes. And I've had a few people do that, and I just like kind of deliver it to them either by hand or through mail. And there's no charge at all. You can just order one for your friend, family member, classmate, professor, teacher, whoever you want. And yeah, that's all free, so you don't have to worry about money or anything. It all comes from me.
Wow.
It's a little gift, yeah.
That's very awesome. So before, when you were talking about things after college, do you have any plans for what you want to do afterwards?
Not specifically. I definitely want to continue doing the Butterflies of Change for sure, but that's not really like a money thing that I never do it for profit. I want to keep that the same throughout the time I do the Butterflies of Change, because I'm not looking for a profit ever. I never want to take from the community. I always want to give back to it. That's the point of the boxes. But I really want to do something with advocacy. So my organization's main goal and main focus is autism awareness, and then every other year we focus on like something like a cause that I want to like spread. And so this year's childhood abuse awareness for 2025. Then we go back to just autism awareness. So it's flip-flops every other year. And so I want to do something with advocating for disabilities in schools, specifically high schools and middle schools, because that's where like I've had personal struggles with my own disability, and I want to really spread awareness and education for students who don't have voices because their voices are not heard, or their voices are taken from them from people who just refuse to listen to them.
Yeah, of course. Wow, that's a really powerful message. For people who would be after listening to this podcast, be interested in like helping out, is there any plans in the right now to open it up a little bit more, or?
Not any specific plans right now. I'm pretty used to being independent on my own with making the boxes and stuff. Honestly, the biggest thing that people can do is just visit my website once in a while and see what I'm teaching people about and trying to spread awareness about. On the website, you can find Google Slides presentation about autism, and you can educate. Honestly, that would mean a lot for just people just to take time, sit down, read about autism, and educate themselves, and about childhood abuse awareness. The two things that are mainly on the website currently. But that just means a lot, just for people just to take time, like 10, 15 minutes out of the day, just to take a look, would mean a lot.
Yeah, of course. And I guess to change up the conversation here a little bit, I don't know if you've heard, but there have been some sparklings of people wanting to become a yo-yo man of themselves. So I was just curious as what were your thoughts on it, and if you have any words of aspiration, or just what would you like to say to them?
Yeah, I've heard some people have walked up to me and was like, I really want to learn how to yo-yo, and I really love that I'm inspiring people and kind of pushing them to do something out of their comfort zone or doing something new. I really love that I'm able to do that for people. And honestly, I just love that. I just love that people want to do this, and I found so much peace and so much joy with yo-yoing and being able to bring that to other people. And I'm just so happy that I'm able to do that and make people really want to try something new. And honestly, you don't need anything special. You don't need anything fancy. You honestly just need to go to the Dollar Tree, get like just a plastic yo-yo from the Dollar Tree, and just start like playing around with it. You'll really get into the rhythm over time. And I developed my own style myself, so I'm more than happy to like teach other people. I've had some people ask me if we could sit down and like I can teach them how to do my style, and it's really, really fun to like connect with other people and kind of spread my own like style to other people, which is really awesome.
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of this, but when I was doing research for this episode, I actually found that there was a previous yo-yo man themselves. Although they didn't necessarily do it in front of the quads, it was just we had a yo-yo man in 2015, I believe. So I just think it's cool that the legacy keeps on passing on.
Wow, I did not know that, actually.
Yeah, you can check it by checking theithacan.org.
Oh, I'm definitely going to have to look at that.
But yeah, do you have any final messages that you would like to leave with the viewers?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I just want to say I appreciate everyone who takes time out of the day just to take a look at my yo-yoing and supporting what I love so much. And I appreciate being invited here. It means so much for someone wanting to know more about me, and I'm just so glad that I'm able to put such a, meaningful, impactful input onto the school. And like, I just love that I can just be at least a little good part of someone's day, that maybe they're having a bad day, and people are more than welcome to come say hi to me. Please don't be shy. Like, I love when people come say hi to me. I'm more than happy to talk or do whatever. Like, please come say hi. But I just appreciate all the support. It means more to me than I can put into words.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Make sure you say hi to the Yo-Yo Man, and make sure you check out Butterflies of Changes to help bring smiles to everyone in the community. That's all for today's episode of Table Talks, and a big thank you to Ashton James for sharing his story with us. And thank you all for tuning in to our second episode. I'm Tony Ortiz, and this has been Table Talks.